Hey folks, Atreusmonk here, playing some more Crusader Kings 2 as Emperor Przemysław of the Wendish Empire. Um, so, kind of looking around at things here, kind of want to let these levy penalties go away, which is going to be a while. I think they maybe go away at the rate of one per week. I forget what the rules on that are now. But I was just noticing that the High Chief of Prussia here really hates me. I have this whole righteous imprisonment thing against him. Got a 40% chance of success. But I was noticing that apparently, somehow or another, the High Chiefdom, or the Chiefdom of Galindia, fell outside of his territory, and it is actually his de jure vassal. So I kind of want to transfer that in. That will, help me out a lot there. Because that's at least a 45-point change. I'm not really sure how a 45-point change resulted in a minus 70 going to a plus 25. But okay. If there was anything I was going to ask him to retract vassalage on, it would be Scalovia. But it's a breach of the feudal contract, even though it's not his. I can plot to revoke the county of Saxe for my brother. Sure. You know what? Once we get a decent buffer of money and whatnot, I want to give somebody Kurzeme and create the Duchy of Courland up here. I'm also strongly considering creating a creating the Kingdom of Lithuania, probably sometime a little closer to when I'm really likely to die, just because then it gives, it gives a different setup for the whole sons thing. Yeah, looks like that may be about one per week. So I've got less than a year to wait. I haven't caroused recently. Let's carouse. No, not them. Well, I do wonder. I guess the thing is that you've got several territories actually. What is this? King Sviatopolk the Old wants to marry some random courtier. Not really sure why. But you know what? Yeah, we'll help you out. It'll make you like us a little more, even though I don't know that that's necessarily... My heart missed a beat when I saw Dobislaw emerge from the dungeons, covered in grime, with a bloody knife in his hand. What have you done? This option is available because you have the arbitrary trait, and he gains deceitful, which, ultimately is fine. It's apparently available because I have the arbitrary trait. Okay, whatever. My half-sister. Does that get us any good? No. No good alliances. So, and she's actually a genius. So, let's first see if maybe we can do a matrilineal genius or genius quick or something like that pairing. No. Let's see, do we have anybody with some really good... Oh, well, he's in Rugen, but that'll probably bring him to our court where we can... Yeah. Oh. That's a good one, too. I kind of wish that this guy had the quick up here. We'll go with that. Since we can't make any good alliances out of it. We have a fully reinforced retinue. We're making about 5 gold a month. We have a truce with Ruthenia for a while. Bulgarian Holy War for Karamisa. So, dude who is our ally is fighting them, but because he's fighting them in a holy war, he's not really gonna ask for our help because he's fighting one of my own people. Okay, autosaves. You're just a little bit annoying now. We need to find you. Somebody decent here. Ooh. Yeah, let's spread everything out here. Oh no. No. Definitely hope that we'll be friends. Even though yeah, I hope that we'll be friends. It's just... Wow. Okay, so I just sent this guy off to... I just sent this guy off to marry this woman here. And she dies of severe stress like days after they get married. Oh, alright. Let's see here. We want to invite him to carousing. Oh man, we definitely need to invite you to carouse. And you. And you. Yeah, that's a good batch of people. Aww. And then that, and aww. My brother, though he does really like me. Admittedly, some of that is because I've entrusted 3 different wards with him and sent him a gift. But still, you should come party. What plot are you backing that I can ask you to stop backing? I'm confused, brother. Oh, you're backing my plot. Oh, and I am going to have to release my brother in order to... Okay, well, I guess you get ransomed, little brother? And, yeah, we'll ransom you too. Okay. The has Krakow and he has Sax, and we're going to... We don't need these guys. They'll take too long to get there. Sax has a really light... Yeah, man, like, they just have not... Like, I even upgraded a bunch of that stuff. I'm gonna take you guys and go there, and you can stand down for right now. As soon as you guys are on the 2 counties that he holds, once we do that, I can actually... no, I don't want to give the Duchy of Lesser Poland away right now. Oh, yes. And I guess we'll wait a little bit for the end of this little carousing session here. We get recent carousing until the 16th of March. No. Arbitrary. And let's revoke the county. Wait for a response. Oh, has asked me to spend some time, some quality family time. Stanislaw. Sure. Yep, then war it is, little brother. War it is indeed. Oh, what is this? A message about invite to plot to kill Prince Sambor of Pomerania. What is this? My mother wants to plot to kill my nephew, who is in my court. Why? Because that makes me his heir? No, Mom, I'm not interested. Never ceases to amaze me the lack of relationship that children have with time. Gertruda, my courtier. You know what? No, not gonna make that move. Don't need to. They put and fight. Alright. Oh. Pope called a crusade for Jerusalem. My son, Prince Jasek, has requested to join the warriors of Perun. He can go with my blessing. Even though this will forever disinherit him. No. You do not get to go. You are good. You have good diplomacy and martial and stewardship. No, you're a good heir. You stay home. Stay home. Do your thing here. Stay my heir. I mean, it would help succession out just a little bit because it would reduce me to one kid that I'm having to take care of, but alright, well, that's over. And now okay, I gained that. That's okay. I don't know if I want to keep that and upgrade it a little bit. Or if I want to do something else about that. Now, something else that I was considering here was that he is pagan. He could call in a few other people if we did a holy war on him. One question would be, they currently are under contract with Ruthenia, which seems to like always be the case. We just need to let our money build up either way, because we're going to have to go to war with Ruthenia again at some point for our 3 de jure counties that we don't currently have. But so anyway, we sort by time in prison. Oh hey. Oh, okay, that's your wife. No, I don't want to kill Prince Sambor. For one, he's named after my father. I need to take a look at the buildings in Yezno and figure out how to reinforce them and make them harder to conquer if the county would be sieged. Let's talk to Mr. Prussia. I don't know what this, you know, eventually results in, possibly. Okay, he's got a granddaughter. Or I've got a granddaughter. My son. Trying to help secure the line there. Oh, I gained 1 stewardship. Yezno gets friendly innovations for 4 years, giving a local build time modifier. That needs castle walls too. Build cost minus 0.2. Uh-oh. Did she die? Oh no. Murdered on the orders of my kinswoman here. Unfortunately, it's viewed as tyrannical, despite the fact that I know it was her. Yeah. Diligent. Get diligent. Still waiting on those vassal levy things to be gone. My own internal troop counts to is there stuff. We have normal feudal levies. Could go to high centralization. Alright, we have a peasant revolt in Kurzim. Fun stuff, peasant revolts. I only have about 1,300 people, so we'll just raise these two, and this one. not ultimately concerned about her being part of that. Now that's an interesting one. No, and I don't care about her. Well, we might have to, after we put down this peasant revolt, we'll go sit on Krakow here and deal with that. Sure. If I look at opinion, they have a pretty good opinion of me. What vassal likes me the least other than my brother? Yep, the chief of Beresti. But if I look at the realm tree and kind of look at who could potentially give me more troops, looks like Wojciech the Wise of Silesia here. That's probably who I should drop him on. You, actually, if I look at the... No, they're Slavic, I forgot. Those territories are Slavic. What's their deal here? Peasant revolt for Latgale. 10% in favor of the peasant revolt. I kind of almost hope that peasant revolt, you know, works out good for you there, but... because then I can take you over. But it doesn't look like it's going to. Not really. You've got some early footholds here, and you do have the fact that he's currently distracted, but... right? Nephew had a boy, or no, had a girl. Okay. Come on. Oh. I don't want him to die, but... the fact that he's an organizer does make him very useful for this kind of situation. Alright, we have a kid who needs a guardian. Oh. Who is this? It's our daughter. Yeah, I mean, he's lustful, but pretty much everything else is okay. He's wounded and stuff, so... oh, that's marriage. Why am I looking at marriage? You need education. Oh. Yeah, I could give you another person there, but I don't know that that's really gonna help. Meanwhile, that might give me a near immediate boost in troop counts. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, I was gonna go down here, sit on my brother. No, I don't want to be invited to kill my nephew. He's actually a good boy. How are these going? 46% in favor of that peasant revolt. 71% in favor of him, but they're gonna lose a lot of their headway there, especially since I don't think they have any of their... Yeah, you. The problem here is, brother, you are a traitor. When I introduced my friend to High Chief Boisdar, I had high hopes. I'd hoped they became fast friends. Aww. Why would I call in Bulgaria right now? Yeah, they're in the middle of another war. Who is this? Kettleman's host. Who is this? And what do they have a claim to? Or where is he going? Kettleman's conquest of... You're a long way away from where you're going, boy. My half-brother Sambor invited me to spend some time in Salden. I'm sure the idea is for me to become better friends with Jacek. Yeah, that sounds nice. That's some of the events from the... That's my son. Yes, we've really strengthened our family bonds. You know what, Mom? I'm gonna imprison you. Not gonna imprison my wife. Yeah. I don't really want to imprison him. Yeah, that host is taking its armies a long way off there. My courtier would like to join the warriors of Perun. Sure. I don't care. You're not my... Well, why are you... Oh, I did not click there. I clicked there. And this... Is this the... No. This. Yeah. the Christian Umayyads have created another anti-pope. Sultan Fath the Pious has made his own anti-pope again. All right. My daughter-in-law died in childbirth, giving birth to my grandson, who has a stutter. Yay! She was going to die in childbirth. It's kind of annoying that she couldn't have passed on that geniusness. My wife is amused by my ruthlessness and heartlessness when playing this game. Okay, well, we are going to betroth you to... yeah, we're going to betroth you to a 15-year-old Norse girl. Offer peace, enforce demands. Take out everybody but my retinues there. How is this revolt going? Kiev here, 12% in favor. The vassal levy thing is down to 5 for the ones that still have it. $7.7K troops. He's got hardly anybody. Look at religion map mode here. Germanic is not that big a chunk of anything anymore. So I'm not necessarily worried about the results if we of other people joining in if we go to a holy war. Why does he like me? Oh, socializers, gregarious, prestige, state diplomacy. He just doesn't have any particular reason to hate me right now. Now, I could go Holy War for Brunswick. If we win the war, vassalizes lords of his religion and takes all other titles in the Duchy of Brunswick. Now Brunswick, we have some pretty decent places in Brunswick. If you look at the Dejure duchies here. The other thing is that we could take the rest of Holstein. But we get more land if we go after Brunswick. And the whole idea behind going after any of this right now, although that is really good land right there, Anhalt. Now we do have to remember that this is going to be somewhat dangerous because these are what is, I'm looking at the duchy map mode. Okay. Now he could call other Germanic rulers in, which is a possibility. We need to let time roll on just a little bit more because we need to probably need to be able to call all our vassals in for this one. Anhalt is so annoying because it has betrothed can marry. Yes. She wound up with a good education too. I had to, yes, she will convert. Oh. My nephew wants to duel. Nephew Prince Sambor wants to duel his rivals. One of his rival who is either my other nephew Sambor or my other nephew Stanislaw. They can duel. That's fine. Yeah. This one is actually turning out well. It would not have been a bad idea. It appears so far to have sent my to let my oldest go to the warriors of Perun, but the problem here is that I had absolutely no way of knowing that. Okay. Let's go a little bit more here. How's this peasant revolt doing? Peasant revolt is now 49% in favor of good old King Radoslav over here. Alright, we have no more vassal levy issues. I have an attractive kinsman who needs education. Let's see. We would greatly prefer a Polish Grey Eminence. We don't have any. I have a couple of Bohemians. And it's a chance he becomes Bohemian, but... Okay, so let's try and somewhat position ourselves for this. So we kind of want to be able to start sieging this territory quickly. And this war that he's running, he's got the King of Sweden and the King of Norway fighting with him. And he is not doing well. We want Brunswick. And Holstein is not bad territory either. But we get 5 counties. 5 counties in one war, if we pull this off, with Brunswick. Now my son here, I'd kind of like it if they actually had some sort of like intermediate picture here. Well, we're not going to call them in because we want them to potentially honor things when we go up against Ruthenia next. We are going to raise everyone. Are all going to go here to Brandenburg. It's currently winter, so I'm not super in need of moving directly into some of this other territory. Yes, adopt his ideas. What are we doing in tech? We don't like have any city vassals. Yes, I know, we could. We could call him in to a war, but we don't want to. I guess actually move them all into here. Okay. You have a pitiful 1.2k thing here. Okay, you go here. You go there. 1.1, 6.8 because they're Catholic. No. Yeah, they're going to encounter a bit of attrition. Please just don't stay there long enough to lose a whole bunch of bodies. Ooh. Okay. That's a Saxon Germanic place that can hold 3. Okay. Kinda wanna split you in half. Select you, split you in half. And then select all of you and drop that one. Join you. You guys go over here. Take about 1,000. Set them there. Why are we experiencing attrition? Because I have 3.2k troops and it's 3k. That's the limit. Is there, if I go to make a new unit, I wish there was a way to see the total size of some of these. We might just have to deal with that small amount of attrition there. I've fulfilled the ambition to amass wealth. Now, yeah, you're gonna go here, 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 here. Alright, folks, it's about time for me to put an end to this particular little video here. I will see you all next time as I play some more Crusader Kings 2.